In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it can be easy to overlook the simple yet profound act of kindness. Today, let's pause for a moment and turn our attention to a timeless story from the Bible, the parable of the Good Samaritan. This tale, told by Jesus, invites us to re-evaluate our understanding of who our neighbors are and how we can express love through action. The narrative begins with a question posed to Jesus: "Who is my neighbor?" Seeking to define the boundaries of compassion, Jesus responds with a parable. A man traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho is attacked by robbers, stripped, beaten, and left for dead. He lies by the roadside. First, a priest walks by, then a Levite, both respected religious men, but neither offers help. Perhaps they were too busy or afraid, but their indifference speaks volumes. Then comes a Samaritan, someone from a community traditionally despised by the Jews. Despite the cultural hostilities, the Samaritan sees the wounded man and is filled with compassion. He doesn't hesitate. Binding the man's wounds, he places him on his own donkey, takes him to an inn, and cares for him. The next day, he even leaves money with the innkeeper, promising to return and cover any extra expenses. This parable goes beyond the context of its time, reaching into our present lives, challenging us to reconsider our own actions. The true heart of the story is in the Samaritan's response to human need, underscoring that compassion knows no bounds. It teaches us that a neighbor is not just someone living nearby or sharing our social circle, but anyone in need of kindness. The primary lesson here is about love in action. It's not enough to feel pity or empathy. True compassion requires us to move beyond feelings and take tangible steps to help others. In a world that often emphasizes individuality and personal success, this story stands as a counter-narrative, urging community, selflessness, and care for the marginalized. So, how do we translate this lesson into our daily lives? Start by observing the needs around you. It could be as simple as offering a listening ear to someone going through a tough time, volunteering at a local shelter, or even just extending a smile to a stranger. Kindness doesn't have to be grandiose. Even small actions can make a significant impact. Moreover, stepping out of our comfort zones to help those who are different from us can be incredibly rewarding. By doing so, we not only enrich the lives of others, but also expand our own understanding and empathy, fostering a more connected, compassionate world. As we conclude, the parable of the Good Samaritan calls us to act. It's a living message, urging each of us to reflect on how we can embody love through our actions. Let us not be the priest or the Levite turning a blind eye, but rather strive to be the Samaritan in today's world. After all, the essence of loving our neighbor lies in our willingness to show kindness without hesitation and embrace every opportunity to extend a helping hand. How do you show kindness to those around you? We'd love to hear your stories. Remember, each act of kindness, no matter how small, enriches our world and brings us closer together.